Hey guys, so in today's video I'm doing a February favorites, and yeah, there's not really a big intro there, and yeah, I will say I literally, like, most of these favorites are makeup favorites because I've been using makeup a lot this month, like putting it on and stuff, so I have a lot of makeup favorites. That's what most of my favorites are, actually, is makeup. So I'm just gonna get right started, and of course I'm gonna start with makeup, and the first thing on my list is this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and it looks like this. And this stuff, like, it is so hard for me to get the wand out of this tube. It's like this, and then it like takes a lot of my strength, and then so that's one disappointing thing, is that it's hard for me to get this thing out of the tube. But that's just my preference. That's just my preference because my fingers aren't very strong. But yeah, so other than that, this really makes my eyeshadow stay on my eyelids. I almost said I've gone through so many primers. No, I've gone through two other eyeshadow primers before I got to this, and like literally I'd put the eyeshadow primer on and then put my eyeshadow on, and within 10 minutes my eyeshadow would crease. My eyeshadow still creases with this, which isn't a big deal for me because, like, I know it's gonna crease a little bit, but this, it takes hours for my eyeshadow to crease, so I really like this product. And my next favorite is, I don't know if I put this in my junior favorites or not, but it is the Wet n Wild Max Volume Mascara. And I really love this mascara. Like, I didn't think I'd like it only because it's a Wet n Wild product. I know that's a bad idea. But yeah, so I tried this and I'm wearing it today. But this is the only mascara I have and that I wear. And it just lengthens my my lashes really long. And yeah. My next favorite is a lipstick favorite, and this is a MAC lipstick. It'll focus. And this is in the color Velvet Teddy, and it's a matte finish, and it just looks like this. Oh, focus. Why won't it focus? There you go. It's just like a brown color, kind of. And I really like this product. And MAC lipsticks, I don't know why I had to roll it all the way up. MAC lipsticks smell so good. Sorry if I sound out of breath. I'm wearing a sweatshirt and it's like, it's not hot, but it's like warm. So if I sound out of breath, that's why. Then my next favorite is this lip balm product, and I put this in a haul video of mine. This is the Lush Honey Trap lip balm. I don't think it's gonna, there you go. And this smells really good, and I've gotten quite into this. I've made a pretty big dent into it. I haven't hit the pan yet, but if you can tell, I've made a pretty big dent in it, but haven't hit the pan, so that's good. But I just really like this because it smells really good, and it just, I don't know, it's a lip balm, so that's why I like it. And now it won't close. That's great. Okay. There we go. My next favorite is this Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. Focus. I don't know if it'll focus, but you guys know what this looks like. And I know I'm late on the bandwagon, but I still have not gotten the Naked Basics 2 palette. But I really want to get that next time we go out of town for my doctor appointments. So hopefully I'll get that, but we'll see. I just really like using this palette. Comment down below any makeup tutorials that you can use that you can do with this palette, because the only ones that I've seen is they use Walk of Shame and Naked 2, like the colors in this palette, and I'm already using those. So comment down below any other tutorials using any other colors except those. So yeah. My next product, which this is actually my thumbnail. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set setting spray thing, and it looks like this. This is in my thumbnail, so I like this because I haven't tested it with foundation or like concealer, all those face products, but I've tested it with only like eyeshadow and mascara, like those simple things, and it makes them stay on, so I really like this stuff. It doesn't have a smell at all. And another product that is similar to this but more expensive is the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray, and I really want to get that. And yeah, so hopefully next time we go out of town for my doctor's appointments, I will get that. That is expensive. I do believe that's like $30 or $40, so that's up there in price. And the Naked Basics 2 palette is like $30, so they are both up there in price, but we'll just see when I go out of town. My next makeup product, this video is going to be like almost all makeup basically, is the Physicians Formula, what is this called? Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Blush in Rose. And this is just like a really pretty color, I guess. Like a really pretty pink color. And I just really like it because it's like the perfect pink for me. And yeah, I do really want to get into like contouring and bronzing. The last bronzer product that I bought was the NYC Sunny Bronzer, like the most like famous NYC bronzer out there. And I used it and it looked horrible, so either, and I think that's the only color. So either I used it wrong, or I put too much on, or I used a wrong brush or something. But yeah, so on my next product. My next product is this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is like the only foundation that I use, or that I even have. And I have the shade Ivory because I'm so pale. Like the only thing that gets tan on me in the summer are my legs and feet. Like those are the only things that get tan on me. Like my arms don't get tan, my face doesn't get tan, nothing like that gets tan. So whenever I buy foundation, I have to buy either the lightest color or the same to lightest color. So I'm always like ivory or something close to ivory. So yeah, that's what I am. And then these two products don't really go together, but I just grabbed them. The first one is my Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio Primer. This is the blur and redness control because I have like redness down here and like on my cheeks. So yeah, this is what that is. And it does control the redness, I will say. When I put this on and like blend it in, there's not a lot of there's like no redness left. So I really do like this. And then this product is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in something. In light. And it just looks like this. It's just a little concealer stick thing. And yeah, I don't really know why this is a favorite. Like it's not like a least favorite or anything. I don't really see any difference with me putting this on versus me not having it on. I don't know, that may just be me because I'm not like super into makeup yet, but I'm getting there. So I just really like this just because I like concealer. So yeah. Then, yes, I just had to stand up. My last three makeup products are, okay, this one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, almost said foundation, no. This is the powder. This is what it looks like. And, yeah, I don't know how I feel about this because, and I need a solution down in the comments. This is annoying. I need you guys to comment down below a solution for me because when I put my foundation on, it's like wet and whatever, so I like fan it, you know? And then I put my powder, I do my concealer, then my powder, then I like fan my face again. And like, what time was it? It was like 10, no, it was later than 10. It was like noon at school, and I went to go like scratch my face. I looked on my finger and there's still like foundation on my finger. It wasn't wet, but I could tell it was like damp. Is that the word? I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but I've heard a lot of really good reviews on the Revlon Stay Matte Foundation. Revlon or Rimmel London, one of those. I get those two makeup brands mixed up, but one of those, the powder was like really good. It had good high reviews. And the time that I went to Kmart to go buy it, it was there, but I didn't have enough money with me. So I think I will buy it, but comment down below for any solutions for like making your foundation like not as like dewy and like damp, you know? I don't know if that's just my problem, but why is my camera flashing? I don't know. But yeah, so comment down below. My next favorite, oh, I'm not even done with the makeup, it's actually my beauty blender. My timer's flashing at me, so I'm trying to hurry. It's my beauty blender, and I just really like this, and it's really dirty too. So yeah, my time was just flashing at me and I don't know why, but yeah, I really like this, and yeah. And then I put the cleaner in there, but the cleaner just cleans it, so that's why I like it. So, as you can tell already, I have a book favorite again this month. This is not a book that I'm reading for school. This is actually a book that I'm reading for fun. Which, if you guys, if some of you guys personally know me, you're like, you're reading a book for fun because, especially now as a teenager, I don't read a lot. And it's not because of technology. It's just because of the fact that I just don't really like reading if I don't have to. So, yeah, so this book is called Both of Me, as you guys can see. And at first I got this because of the really pretty like cover, like galaxy cover. And then I read the back and it sounded a lot like The Giver, the book in my January favorites, I think. They are totally different writers or like authors of these books, but it sounded like The Giver book. If you ever read The Giver book, then you know what I mean. But the only confusing thing about this book is that these kids, I think it's that they transport to a foreign language or something like that. So it's like they say mom, like M-U-M. They spelt blonde, B-L-O-N-D, with no E at the end. There's this kid named Elias, E-L-I-A-S. And there's some other words in there, but those are the only ones that like I like memorized. So that's the only confusing thing about this book, but I'm in the middle of chapter 5. And yeah, so every time there's been someone that sees this book, they ask me if I'm reading it for school. So I'm glad that I get to say no to that question. And yeah, so my next favorite, and yet I almost drop it. Okay, so I only have 2 more physical favorites left, and then I have like Netflix and the apps and stuff. So this next favorite is a 365 Days to Knowing God for girls. And if you guys, this is a devotional book. If you guys don't know, which I never really like announced it on my YouTube channels, I am a Christian, so like that's why I obviously have this. But I never really announced it just because I don't know. Actually, I really don't know why I didn't announce it, but if you didn't know, I am a Christian. I do go to church, and I do believe in God and all that stuff, so just a little background information for you guys about me. This is a devotional book, and it's 365 days knowing God, so it's like every day. Can I do this? It's like every day you read a page. So actually, right before I filmed this video, I just read January 25th, and my mom found this in like the middle of January, or it was beginning of February, one of those, and she goes, oh, you don't have to start like right at the beginning of the year. So that's why I am reading it, because I don't have to start at the beginning of the year. So yeah. Then my last favorite, I don't know if this was in my January favorites or not, but it is a perfume, and it is called Wild Madagascar. And it smells, or Wild Madagascar Vanilla. It smells so much like vanilla, you guys. It smells so good. And yeah, so on to my like app favorites and stuff. I already like memorized all my favorites, so I'm not gonna grab my phone. But my app, I don't really have a music favorite because I haven't really been listening to music a lot this month. But my app favorite, honestly, would have to be Snapchat. It's just, I don't know, I just like it, I guess, a way for me to connect with people. I don't really know, I like it. So that's my favorite app. Then my favorite Netflix show. So I have two. So if you guys live in the States, I don't know if it was like in Asia or anything, but if you guys live in the States, you guys know that Fuller House came out on February 26th, which was a Friday. And I'm only putting this in my favorite because it came out in February, and literally like before I started filming this video, me and my mom finished watching it. So I don't know if I said the name of the title, but Fuller House came out on Netflix, and I'm like losing my voice. And yeah, so me and my mom started it Friday and finished it today before I started filming this video, and it was really good. I did like it. And yeah, I will say that that Danny and Joey did not age very well at all, like whatsoever. Like Danny didn't age, like, oh my lord, he aged the worst. Joey's still pretty good, and Jesse, like, literally looks exactly the same except without his hair. Like, that's it. I'm pretty sure Jesse and Rebecca, or Lori, I think that's her real name in real life. I'm pretty sure that those two characters like barely aged because they look almost the exact same. Like, you know, they aged a little bit, but you know, you can still see the younger in them. But yeah, and then my other Netflix show favorite is Jane the Virgin. That is the most hilarious show I've ever seen. Like, I just love it. I will say there are some contents in there that I'm like, okay, fast forward. Like, I will say it's better than Orange is the New Black for me personally. But I tried to watch the first episode of Orange is the New Black like last year, and I'm pretty sure I couldn't even get 5 minutes into it, and I was like, done. Like, I cannot watch that show at all. So Jane the Virgin is a little more better, but still has some content that you might want to fast forward through. But yeah, so this month, March, I am going to try and watch. Oh, I'm seriously like losing my voice. I went to a dance on Friday, so I guess that's why my voice is a little raspy. But what was I gonna say? In March, I am going to try to watch Gossip Girl because I tried watching that before, and the episodes are just too long. It just, I don't know, it didn't really poke my interest, but we'll try again. And yeah, so I think that is all I have to tell you guys. And yeah, so I think that's it. I hope that's it. And yeah. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!